Tonight, our Call 6 Investigates unit is digging deeper into an I-69 crash that left 2 construction workers dead.
That crash happened last May, but the driver, Jordan Stafford, has yet to face any criminal charges. Call 6 investigator Kara Kenny also uncovered Stafford was caught driving again despite a suspended license.
That's right. Kenneth Dewerson Jr. and Cody Demos were both killed May 9th of last year while they were working on Interstate 69. The driver, Jordan Stafford, was ticketed and fined in the deadly crash. Not only has he not paid those fines, police caught Stafford driving again.
That's Cody. It's like first grade.
For Chana and Dennis Demos,
we have pictures of him all over the house.
Going through photo albums helps them deal with losing their son, Cody.
And it's Cody and his brother, and that's Cody with his sister and his brother.
He was killed May 9th of last year at the age of 24 while doing construction work along Interstate 69.
Nothing's happened. And it's like we get up every day and think, is this going to be the day we get a call?
But no call has come. Indiana State Police continue to investigate the I-69 crash, and the Marion County prosecutor has yet to file criminal charges against the driver, Jordan Stafford, seen here in an old mugshot.
It's upsetting. You know, all you can do is pray that justice will be served.
Records show police ticketed Stafford after the crash. He was fined $687, but we uncovered he has not paid a cent of that and also failed to show up for a driver education course.
It's sickening. It makes us angry.
Stafford's license was suspended July 23, 2014. Just 3 months after the crash that killed Cody, Jordan Stafford was pulled over and ticketed again, this time for speeding in Johnson County, 74 and a 55, and driving on a suspended license. Stafford was fined $208 and has yet to pay that either, and has also failed to show up in court.
On May 9th, our lives changed forever. Hearing that, it makes me feel like May 9th didn't change his life at all.
We tracked down Stafford to get his side of the story.
Well, why were you driving on a suspended license after the crash that killed 2 people?
I actually never got any tickets written and sent to my house. I went to the hospital. They never sent them here.
The records show you haven't paid any of your fines.
No.
Why not?
Because that's me admitting guilt to killing 2 people. That's me saying, yeah, I killed them on purpose. That's me saying, yeah, go ahead and take me to prison for manslaughter. When no, I did not kill those people on purpose.
Stafford says he has not driven since he was last cited in August 2014 and has an attorney fighting the tickets.
All those tickets will get dropped. Everything will get dropped.
Signs posted in construction zones all over Indiana warn a $1,000 fine for speeding, 8 years maximum for reckless driving. But we learned those max penalties are rarely issued, if ever. In fact, many of the drivers who've killed construction workers never served prison time. Tanash Mandaza was convicted of reckless homicide and criminal recklessness in the 2006 death of construction worker Chris Hutt. She got a few years probation. And no criminal charges were ever filed in the 2012 Putnam County death of INDOT worker Stephen Overbay. The prosecutor told me warnings may not have been adequately posted the day of the crash. INDOT points out legal penalties are just one of the consequences if you hit a construction worker.
The real consequence is permanent. You could end your life, you could end the life of a loved one, or end the life of someone else's loved one. You can't take that back.
They want drivers to slow down.
Ultimately, it comes down to it's the right thing to do.
Chana and Dennis Demos have their doubts about the signs and whether the legal system is actually penalizing drivers to the fullest.
The signs are there for a reason. They're supposed to mean something.
The Demoses will continue to wait for a phone call.
I want justice for my son. I know that no matter what happens, at the end of the day, it's not going to bring him back to us. But I just feel like there has to be some kind of answers. I mean, you have to be accountable for your actions.
State Police and the BMV both say they mailed Jordan Stafford paperwork on his citations and license suspensions. Now, tonight on the news at 11, you'll hear more from Jordan Stafford on the deadly crash, including why he says he's not the only person to blame and what he wants to say to the victims' families.
And Carrie, you mentioned that many drivers get off with little penalties after killing a construction worker. Has anyone done prison time recently?
Well, we could only find one case in recent years where the driver served a few years in prison. Lindsey Gibson killed worker Brad Arthur back in 2012, and Gibson is still in prison, but she'll likely be out next month.